So you want to know what it costs to start an online business? Well, I'm here to tell you and explain a couple of things, and hopefully this will be helpful for you. And let's get right into it. The dream versus reality. Why do we want this? Well, one of the main reasons people dream about having more freedom and more control over their lives, they want extra income and would love to stop trading all their time for money. But once they start researching how to build an online business, they quickly realize there is much more involved than they expected. You want the extra income. You want to escape the 9-to-5 job, to work from anywhere. Those are your dreams. But what does it really cost? You need a product to sell, first of all. Do you want a physical product, or do you want a digital product? A service? What are you going to sell, or a course? Today I'm going to talk about something many people dream about: starting online businesses. Most people love the idea of making money online, but they quickly, once again, discover all the moving parts and expenses and challenges. And I also want to show you that there may be a much easier way to get started without trying to figure everything out on your own. Who creates it? Whatever product or service you pick, who creates it? How much does it cost? Who will people buy it? If you pick something that needs to be shipped, like a solid product, something that's not digital, the shipping cost, the packing supplies, returns and refunds. When you have your own business and you do everything yourself, you wear a lot of hats. And don't forget about inventory and storage. Building a website. Back many years ago, we had Yellow Pages. We don't have Yellow Pages anymore that I know of, but every business needs some type of online presence, and that's a website. With a website, then comes monthly expenses. Even after your website is built, you still have an ongoing hosting fees and software costs. Most online businesses require multiple tools just to keep everything running properly. After you make your website, then comes a landing page. After the land page, then comes a sales page. There's always something, a lot of learning curve. Then also comes your checkout system. Your checkout system is, okay, hey, they like what you're selling and they want it. Now you have got to come up with a way for somebody to give you money, and that's called a checkout system. And one thing I learned in the past trying to do this myself is when you generate or make your own website, it might look perfect on a laptop, on a tablet, but when you go to look at it on a phone, it looks all messed up. And so you got to make sure you get that design just right. Website hosting fees, ongoing monthly costs. Again, website hosting, once you get the website and all that stuff working just fine, there are ongoing fees. Domain names, website tools, and security for your website. Now that you got all that stuff taken care of, now you want to stay in contact with your customer. And here's how that works. You need to build relationships. You need to send follow-up emails. And you need to promote offers. You need to stay connected. How do you do that? Well, once customers start coming in, support becomes another responsibility, and people will have questions. Some may even need the help using their product. Again, here's another one of those hats you need to wear. You're in charge of customer support, and guess who provides that training on that product or service that you're providing? You. Now, we need to put it all together. Now we got everything designed, everything talking together. We need to get it to working together. The biggest challenge for most people is not just one thing, it's trying to put everything together. There are so many moving parts. Most beginners feel overwhelmed because they are trying to learn marketing, websites, email systems, traffic, sales, and all at the same time. And I can vouch for this. I tried it, and it took me a long time, and I don't think I ever did master it. You have to have a very special mind to put all this stuff together. Your marketing, sales, website, how is it going to stay connected, email system, and your follow-up. What if there was a simpler way? What if there's a way you personally did not have to deal with all that stuff? Imagine having a product already created training step by step, a ready to go system. Imagine having a proven blueprint and support community, everything in one place. Would that not be awesome? Yes, it is. In the community benefits, there is encouragement, training, accountability, help when you get stuck, faster learning curve. All these things are so important. What does this program provide? What everybody dreams of. It's not just the money, it's time freedom. It's being able to work where you want to work, control your life, work how you want. And one thing is very awesome to my wife and myself. We lived in Missouri, and in Missouri, there was lots and lots of snow and ice, and a 20-minute commute that would, once that snow and ice came, turned into an hour and a half drive one way. And of course, you had that same drive back home. So 3 hours of your day was with no pay. And another thing that's really exciting about this system, this product, is you can work from anywhere. All you need is a Wi-Fi and a cell phone. Building something for yourself. You have to understand this. When you work for somebody, you're building their dream. You're building their fortune. Now you got to ask, how about building something for myself? Now it's time to decide. Try and figure it out on your own, or a done-for-you system, a proven blueprint. I want you to catch that word, proven. In other words, if you develop something yourself, you don't know if that's going to work. You don't know if that's going to sell. You have a proven blueprint, a product ready to go, and training and support if you get in a jam. What's this all mean? A faster startup. You want to take years to start making money, or just months? This step-by-step process, it's all laid out for you. All the thinking, all the problems, all that's been taken care of. You have a proven roadmap on how to get from $0 a month to making $10,000 or more a month. Again, with that being said, that all depends on your skill set. It all depends on how eager you are, but it's there waiting for you. You also have the tools you need. You don't have to go looking for the tools you need. Everything's there. The training and support, my goodness, it's there. We got a community that any time of day you can go to the community and leave a chat and somebody will get back to you. So nice having someone there to help you through your struggles that you might come into. You may not have any because everything's so well laid out, but just in case you don't understand something, you got people backing you. Again, I already touched on this earlier. With all this in line, having this proven blueprint, you will have a faster startup. You won't have to wait years to start making your first dollar. You'll just wait a few months. Again, it all depends what you put into it. I can't put a time on that. Nobody can, because nobody knows you better than you do, and how much time you have and how much effort you put into it. Now, you may not want this system. You may not think, I'm pretty happy with what I have. I'm pretty happy with my typical rat race cycle of 9 to 5, waking up, a daily morning routine, running to work 9 to 5, tired, back home, then making dinner, and then going to bed. And guess what? It starts all over again. Here's your choice, and the choice is yours. You can continue working your 9 to 5 job, having those long commutes, rigid schedule, trading time for money, working for somebody else's dream, or time freedom to make as much money when you want to make it. Work from anywhere, set your own schedule, build your own dream, and again, have that time freedom. My goodness, that's just huge. For you that have grandkids or just kids and want to spend more time with them, you can do this at home. You can do this on the beach. You can do this on vacation. You can do this from anywhere where there's Wi-Fi. Where do you think you will enjoy having your coffee more? Here, this gal has a message for you. She says, What is there to think about? I think she's pretty happy right there. She's right there by a fountain. She's in a nice, cool water. She's got her drink. She's got her laptop. And she's enjoying life. Isn't that what we all dream of? I don't know how you